Hello, and this is your word of the week. We are moving into April, so this is going to be an introduction for April. And what I heard the Spirit of the Lord say was, "Behold, I do a new thing," from Isaiah 43:19. In that scripture, God is talking about the birthing of a new thing. And what he's been putting upon my spirit is he's been bringing me back to Genesis. I have not been able to shake Genesis as I've been thinking about April. And what the Lord said is, go back to the beginning and look at what I released and how I did it. And in the beginning, in Genesis, it reads, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the surface of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the deep. I don't know if you know this, but the word hovering actually means like to fertilize. What I heard the Lord saying was, this is the beginning of a birthing season. This is the beginning of the breakthrough into the new thing that God is doing. This moves in an individual place as well as a corporate space. God is moving on the church. He's moving on the bride. And church, if you've been praying, wrestling, contending, last week I released the word about being struck, and that it's the ones closest to God. But this is your resurrection moment. We just celebrated the resurrection of Jesus, and April is a resurrection month. It's the breakthrough month. It's the month of life moving into your space, moving into the things you've been praying for. It is the new thing. It's a new beginning. It's the removal of the old and a moving into a new. It's the Spirit of the Lord hovering over the deep, fertilizing and bringing life. And if you notice in Genesis, the first thing he does is say, let there be light. This is an illumination season. It's for revelation, because before all the formation came, there was light. Before he started forming, before he started separating, before he started creating and calling, he first said, let there be light. And then he separates the light from the darkness. This is a light season. This is the breakthrough. It's the breaking of a dawn. I kept seeing in the spirit as if it was a brand new day, like the sun was just breaking. I don't know if you've ever watched a sunrise, but if you have, there's just this vague sense of light coming, and then all of a sudden there's this little peak of the sun, and it just begins to pop over the horizon. This is what April is. April is that. Position yourself, church, because God is answering. He's moving. He's hovering. He's fertilizing. He's bringing life into the places that you thought were called dead. He's bringing light into the places that you thought were dark and without an answer. It is now the next watchman hour. We are being shifted into a new place where the darkest point of the morning is that first watch hour. And that really was what the beginning of the year was. But now we're breaking into a new space. This is the new hour. This is the new set of those three, that if you look in the Hebrew, how they broke up the timings of the day, we're now moving into that space. This space was full of warfare. This space is the darkest time of the day. This space is where you're groping, contending, dealing with brokenness, dealing with wounds, dealing with all the refining and all the stuff and the junk that needs to go out of the way. But now this is the space where we begin to move in revelation and into the new thing. And I want to bless you into that. I just declare over you that if nothing else, may hope invade your life right now. Grab onto hope. May all senses of confusion, obscurity, blindness, and doubt, and fear, and unbelief, all of that, I just pray that be wiped off of you right now, that it be removed from you right now, because this is your breakthrough time. I just declare that all the chains that have held you, all the things that were contending for your life, all the voices and the dark and the coldness of that space and the beginning of this year and that season that was trying to grasp onto you and hold you in grave places, I break it off of you now. It is a resurrection time. It is a new season. It is a new thing. God is doing a new thing. Do you not perceive it? His word says, enter in, grab onto what he's doing, because this is a positioning moment. And as he's bringing revelation and as he's exposing things with his light and birthing things with his power, may you grab onto it so that you're divinely directed and moved forward into how he's calling you, so that you can be positioned for what he has for you. This is your inheritance. This is inheritance time. We are going to be moving quickly into the inheritance of the saints of God. Inheritance means authority. Inheritance means that you are positioned into dominion power on the earth to direct the things of the kingdom as ambassadors. That's not a small thing. Don't take it small. Don't look at yourself. Don't go to the mirror and examine yourself and acknowledge yourself according to your context. You aren't that. It's time for you to rise. People of God, hear me, hear me. Rise, rise, rise. I cannot put that out enough. I speak to the spirit within you. Let it be fanned into flame. May you be stirred alive. May you come out from your grave places. Refining has a season, but it's time to rise as the bride of Christ. Come out from your chambers. It's time to get ready. The Lord is coming back. Come and meet him. Call out to the highways and the byways. Be positioned and move in the power of his might, because the day demands it. No more weak Christianity. No more hiding Christianity. Break off those lies from your minds. You aren't weak. You're not disabled. You're not a victim. You're not a victim of circumstance. You aren't that. You're an ambassador. And I call you forward as the people of God. Be brave. Be bold. Be filled with the Spirit. And rise as purified ones to herald and to call in the people, declaring that this is the time of the coming King. He's coming back. He's coming back, church, for a bride without spot and wrinkle. And you are commissioned as the hands in the vineyard. May your hands not be found empty. I bless you into place. And I bless you to be filled with the resounding power of those words, that they would take root in your life, would manifest themselves, that you would walk in victory, boldness, and the confidence of who you are in Him. Be blessed, and we'll see you next time.